Hey guys, I'm Nix, and this is the all-new Honda HR-V. Thanks to Honda Cars Philippines for giving us the opportunity to have both these variants with us. To my left, which is your right, we have the S variant. And to my right, which is your left, we have the V-Turbo variant. The S variant, this one comes at 1.25 million pesos at this time of recording. And the V-Turbo variant comes at 1.598 million pesos. We're here today with both variants to show you the differences. This comes with the bar type grille. You can see the lines over here that go across the front grille. While this one uses a mesh grille. So you can see it's more aggressive, it's more sporty in design. If you look carefully here, there's a straight line and then a heartbeat. This is the amp up line that the all-new Honda HR-V V-Turbo has. And it's a subtle design cue, but I like it. Whether you get the S or the V-Turbo, both come with full LED headlights. We are inside the all-new HR-V V-Turbo. The instrument cluster, we have a 7-inch display over here. So the tachometer over here is actually digital here on the left side, while the speedometer here on the right side is analog. When you look at it, your initial impressions, you think that both analog, and then when you look closely, it's like, oh, it's actually digital. That's how dense the pixels on this screen are, which is a good premium touch. You then have an 8-inch infotainment system over here with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Then you have your USB ports. So you have one for charging for your passenger, and then you have one that you both charge and it connects to the head unit over here. And actually, on this variant, you have two USB ports here at the back. For the V-Turbo variant, you have drive modes over here. So you have Sports, Normal, and Economy. Coming from the V-Turbo, we're now on the S variant. Things I noticed right away. The steering wheel, it's not soft leather. And then I also noticed the display over here. It's now a 4.2-inch screen. If that one has one analog and one digital instrument cluster, this one's both analog. You have the same 8-inch infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. But if the theme of the V-Turbo is red, this one's blue. If that has drive modes, this one's just economy mode. The V-Turbo has leather seats, this has cloth seats. If that one had USB ports on the rear, this one has no USB ports, so there's that. We're now going to go back to the V-Turbo to show the ULT seats. The Honda City hatchback, which is the smaller brother of the HR-V, has what you call the ULTR seats. If you haven't watched the review yet and you want to see what the ULTR seats are, click up here to see it. Now going back, the all-new Honda HR-V has ULT seats. It has U for utility, which is that. L for long, so you can put like the surfboard, that's the usual example. And lastly, T for tall, so ULT. Yeah, and that's what makes the Honda HR-V versatile when it comes to interior space. This is the driving impression of the all-new Honda HR-V S. So let's go. This one over here comes with a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated gasoline engine, and it comes with a CVT as well. So you might be thinking, with this engine size, how does it perform in a relatively big car? The 1.5-liter, you can hear and feel that there's that attempt to break inertia with the HR-V, especially in stop-and-go traffic. But after breaking that inertia, it drives smoothly. So now let's bring it to the track. Let's try it on a more high speed. I'm at 60, and then I need to overtake. 2 locomotive, 3 locomotive. So yeah, so from 60 to 80, it takes almost 4 seconds. This may be capable driving in the highway, but if it comes to overtaking, you really have to be deliberate and you'll have to make sure the coast is clear. But other than that, the NVH levels are good, the handling's really good, it's intuitive, it's on the comfy side of things. Now that we're done testing this crossover, let us now go to the all-new HR-V V Turbo. This is a driving impression of the all-new HR-V V Turbo. So let's go! We just came from the S variant, which has a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated gasoline engine. This one comes with a 1.5-liter turbocharged gasoline engine, which means this has a lot more power and a lot more torque. Oh my god, this is a lot more agile, which is good. So a while ago, we simulated stop-and-go traffic with the S variant with the 1.5-liter naturally aspirated engine. Let us now give the same scenario but with the 1.5 turbocharged engine. What's on the brake? Up just a little to break inertia. When it comes to city driving, stop-and-go traffic, the S variant, it's adequate. But this one, it really shows it has a lot of power. Oh wow, this car can pick up. We're already at 80. We're already at 80. That was really quick. So yeah, you can tell that the turbo variant really has a lot of pull. But now I want to test overtaking from 60 to 80, how it performs. I'm at 60. Okay, need to overtake at 80. 1 locomotive, 2 locomotive, 3. So yeah, so let's say 3 seconds. It takes almost 3 seconds to reach from 60 to 80. Whereas the 1.5 naturally aspirated engine, it takes around almost 4 seconds to reach from 60 to 80. So, who is this car for? The Honda HR-V, whether it's the V Turbo or the S variant, are for those who are looking for one of the largest subcompact crossovers in the market. Both the Honda HR-Vs, they both come with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So when it comes to connectivity, you're more than satisfied on that department. When it comes to safety, these cars, whether you get the S or the V Turbo, they both have Honda sensing, making sure that you and your passengers are as safe as possible. And both of these have the ULT seats, meaning that the interior space in this car is very versatile. Whichever the case may be, both are excellent subcompact crossovers, with one being more on the practical side and one being more of a fully loaded, premium, more powerful side.